People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. First thing that is popping in the news, Passage Fort, Portmore. A clear case of if them can't catch Quacker, them catch him shot. And I am speaking about 31-year-old CHEVELLE Lewis, mother of two. She was conned up at a gas station yesterday, maybe about 4:30 or so in the evening. Based on information, it is said that two men were seen on a bike. Them they are lele. They were pretty much waiting on the opportune moment. And people, when that opportune moment presented itself, one of the gunmen up off of the bike, rush the gas station pump attendant, blaze up couple of can, 6-pence shell was found on the scene. She was hit several times in the head, in the upper body. Needless to say, she did not make it. Now people, based on information, it is said that this young lady is a family, sister of a wanted man. His name is Kemar. Kemar is also known as Sandman. Sandman is a violence producer. Based on information that I got, it is said that Sandman is said to be a person of interest or even the key suspect in a man losing his life Sunday gone. Based on information that I am also getting, it is said that 10 minutes before that, in a place called Old Brayton, a next young man lost his life, same way like the gas station pump attendant. Two men pull up, lay, wait on the opportune moment, blaze up the place, take with themselves, gone. Now people, like I said, this is the perfect case of if them can't catch Quacker, them catch him shut. Because remember, CHEVELLE is a hard-working lady. CHEVELLE works to support her two children. Does CHEVELLE know that her brother is a violence producer? More than likely. Did CHEVELLE anticipate that her brother's action was going to come back and haunt her? Maybe she was naive. Maybe she was not thinking. Maybe she did not learn from people from the past that have all sorts of brothers, family members that are involved. And then it trickle down, the domino effect leads to their DEATH. People, me not have no facts to substantiate it that she actually knew, but more than likely she did. Now people, here's the thing. In most cases, most of these people you see a war right now were once friends. So therefore, friend turn enemy or frenemy, the term that is most appropriate. So therefore, them know each other. Them used to hang out together. Them used to be at each other's house. Them know each other mother, father, relative, went to the same school, live in the same neighborhood. So therefore, they are familiar with the family. They are familiar with the movements. Now people, like I said, sometimes some people, they are going to make it slide. If them are look for Quacker and them not catch Quacker, they are going to be very, very patient. However, the new trend, well, not the new trend because it has been going on for quite a couple of decades. However, it gets even worse. Whenever them can't find the person where them are look for, these young men, them run out of patience. Them are no sorts of gunman job. These gunmen, they are very impatient. So therefore, if them can't find you, they are going to call or go for somebody that them know. Say, listen, is either the girlfriend, is either a picnic, is either some sort of relative. So therefore, right now what they are doing, they are calling out Kemar, they are calling out Sandman. Will Sandman respond? More than likely. So people, the moral of the story is that this is going to be a revolving door of madness, reprisal, and it will never stop until everybody pretty much DEAD off. However, people, the sad thing is that this young lady lost her life because obviously she's not involved in any sorts of crime. Obviously, she's doing a 9 to 5. Obviously, she understands that she has children. However, people, the rules of badness, the rules of gangsterism is not fair, and people like them say, all is fair in love, and even wasara in a war. Anything goes, point blank and period. Now, people, if you did not believe that the hearts of these youths in Jamaica, it is getting more colder and colder. If you did not believe that these youths are actually possessed by the devil, there is some sort of ill wind, some sort of demonic spell that is going all over Jamaica, people. The next story that I am going to speak about, it will convince you. I am speaking about a man, his name is Lionel Johnson. Lionel Johnson is a homeless man, he is an elderly man. A couple of days ago, maybe in the morning, 1 a.m. or so, Mr. Johnson was at his usual spot where he sleeps, where he hangs out. It is said at least one person or maybe a group of young men fling what they call a buckle bomb, Molotov cocktail, B-O-M-B, them call it. And of course, it hit Mr. Johnson. And of course, it pretty much set Mr. Johnson upon F-I-R-E. Now, people, like I said, I have a video. This video is maybe about a minute or so long. In this video, there was a witness was telling Mr. Johnson to drop and roll. However, because of the confusion, the stress, the trauma that Mr. Johnson was going through, he was just walking. If you've ever seen one of those Hollywood movies when people catch by F-I-R-E, that was the same thing that I was witnessing in this video. And you understand, say, YouTube, so therefore, don't tell me, put it up. Now, people, if we remember, maybe about a year or so ago, at least 4 or 5 homeless persons were hit in the head. They were taken to the place of recovery. Some of them lost their life on the spot. They are taking one man in as a person of interest. However, they did not have enough evidence to hold him. Forward, maybe a couple of months later, the same thing, same suspect. It is said that when the popo went for that man, something happened and the popo them blaze him up, rightfully so. We've not had any sorts of case since that incident in which he lost his life. Everybody thought that, all right, at least the homeless people can get some sort of rest right now. However, people, like we say, we live in a copycat world. We live in a world where whenever anything bad happens, there's always a set of young men that want to see if them can set the bar higher or even lower down to the abyss of hell. And people, that is the case in this case. So people, when we think about this, and we think about somebody could actually, or some people could actually stay in them yard, plan, plot, and scheme, forget some sort of buckle B-O-M-B, fling upon somebody while they are asleep, burn them up to the point where people, when the popo came and took him in, they took him to the place of recovery. He was so out of it, he was unconscious, he could not give them any sorts of information. Mr. Johnson would later lose his life, point blank and period. Now, the next thing that is popping in the news is that there's been a couple of videos making their rounds on social media. One particular video was said to have taken place in Montego Bay, where there was a young man that robbed a hairdressing parlor. Pretty much, there were customers in this hairdressing parlor. The person who he robbed first was a lady with a baby. Young baby, looked like the baby about a couple of months old. There were also children in this place. Based on information, it is said that the person who is responsible, a person of interest, his name is Ackerman Bailey. This is his picture right here. Now, people, there's also a video of some sorts of robbery at a gas station. Don't know the specific location. However, it is said that he is also involved in that. Cannot validate or verify. Now, people, I am going to let you take a look at this actual video. And you're going to see a couple of purses. And most of these purses look like they are a part of the robbery. Look like them know somebody. Look like them know something. So people, take a look. And wherever there's any sorts of music, pop or any sorts of R&B music, you know that it will be muted because of copyright reason. However, you can clearly see exactly what is going on. Take a look, and then I'll give my piece. Now, people, like I said, there are a couple of pictures out there. These are the two pictures that I have. And I told you his name earlier. When we look at this latest video, we notice on the opposite side of the pump, there were also two young men. Them kind of look shaky. Them kind of look suspicious. Now, people, I am not saying that they are involved. However, I would not be surprised if they were a part of the conspiracy to rob this gas station. Them just look kind of bummy. Now, people, when we see stuff like this, and we understand, listen, this is a gas station. Yes, they make a little money. However, there are other places that you can go that I am sure that there's going to be millions of dollars. Not going to call any sort of name. However, these people like easy pickings. They like people that they can prey on easily. Take them like 1, 2, 3 and then run off. So people, you see the man in the blue turquoise looking shirt. It look like him have something in his hand, look like some sort of tool. More than likely he has some sort of tool. And him rob the gas station pump attendant. and him run, and then afterwards, you see one of the two youth them that was on the opposite side of the pump run off also. So people, me just say, conspiracy for petty robbery, point blank and period. So anyways people, thanks once again for checking out my video. I realize you have a whole lot of options. However, I appreciate the fact that you check out this video. If you appreciate it, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Remember, I just comment videos, I just comment audios, I comment pictures, I comment facts, I comment news.